Okay, so this year we've been pretty big on the young folks, the young players, the kids, if you will. So following in that trend, if we want to keep playing young blood, some fresh blood, who on the Utica farm team?
Utica?
I almost said Utica. Who on the Utica farm team should we be watching out for and maybe bringing up pretty soon?
Yeah, there's two names I find really intriguing because they offer something the Canucks don't have a lot of, and that's Andre Padan, big Lithuanian defenseman, and Brendan Gaunce, their first rounder from the Gillis regime. Big, strong left winger. I don't think he's ever going to light the scoreboard up, but I think he could be a very serviceable third line player, win puck battles in the corner, and do it at a cheap cost. Padan looks like he could be an NHL heavyweight, and if he can play a regular shift in the NHL, that makes him a very valuable player. And I think those are two guys I'd like to see the Canucks bring up and have a long look at down the stretch.
So it sounds like some of the young folks, I mean, even if they don't end up being, the big stars, if they're reliable, they put in the work, they're kind of stable, that might benefit the team as well. Yes?
Yeah, sure. I mean, one of the names that's probably mentioned the most, more than either of the guys you mentioned, is Hunter Shinkaruk.
Sure. Yeah.
Left winger, he's in his second year now with the Comets, and he's their top scorer. He has wicked offensive skills. He should be on this team a year from now. And it's interesting to see his progression from his first year of pro last year to his second year. It reminds me of the progression of players who are, say, 16 or 17 in junior hockey, and then the following year, once they're getting bigger, stronger, and are used to the junior game, often their numbers jump significantly. And that's what happened to Shinkaruk in junior. Now it's happening to him in the pros. Let me throw out two other quick names not mentioned by Ed. Okay. One is, and I know not everybody's looking for a defenseman who's about my size, but what about Jordan Subban?
What's wrong with your size?
I'm a big, I have a big personality.
You edit big.
Great in the room.
Great in the room.
Right. Jordan Subban is a little guy, again, with massive offensive potential. You don't need to look any further than his older brother, PK Subban, the superstar with the Montreal Canadiens. You grow up around PK and you've got the same genes PK has. You probably have some of his flair. That's what we hear Jordan has. Maybe it doesn't work at the NHL level with another Subban brother, but I'd be willing to check it out. The other name, and it's not from Utica, it's from the East Coast team, so it's 2 levels down in Kalamazoo.
Okay.
I hear he can't skate very well, but Dane Fox was a teammate of Connor McDavid with the Erie Otters in the OHL, and he's the top scorer on that team. Alex Burrows came from the East Coast League. It is possible. If a guy works on his skating, and I gather there are Canucks, young Canucks, who had to work on their skating the last couple of years, you never know.
Okay.
And by the way, what state is Utica in, Steph?
You're making me look so bad.
New York.
For New York.
New York.
New York.
Yeah, right.
It's in New York.